the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris? All right, first pitch coming up. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway.
Nope. Ball one.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him swinging. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-1. Hard liner. Out. Number 2. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, the big righty, Edward Cabrera. What's the word on him? Chandler Simpson up now for the Mets. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Here's Juan Soto. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pulls that one foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground at first, and that's foul. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt, and that is ball one. On the ground, right side, and he's out on the tag, and that is that. Back here in Queens, now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Grounder off the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Peralta measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball could be 2. Lindor tossed to second. How about that double play? Base is empty after the double play. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone. He sends one out the opposite way. So 2 down. So here's Horner now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. This one in the air. Polanco gets under it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. That's a base hit, and a man aboard.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Here's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So up next, Brett Beatty.
That's a ball.
Suzuki moving under this one, and that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. Swanson digs in. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now it's 1-2. This one in the air center field. Robert on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong down. His dad Matt grew up a huge Cubs fan and passed that fandom along to PCA. When Pete was a young kid, he'd either have his dad take him out back to play baseball, or he'd put him in front of the TV and watch the Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game from 1998. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one misses. Ball 1. On the ground to 3rd. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So here's Robert now.
Center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. That one missed.
That's inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Simpson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Out to short. Swanson fires to first on the run.
Safe.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's a base hit. Robert on his way around third. He scores to tie it up.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 on, 1 out.
Oh, one.
Towards first. Bush. Over to Swanson. He turns
you're
it.
out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. On the ground to short. Swanson throws to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Queens. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 down. And now Michael Bush. He's 0 for 1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Sliced hard but foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering misses. Full count now.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
That's a walk.
Ball.
Went with another changeup but missed the spot. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball. That's down. Hey.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one just misses, and the count's full.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On the ground, Lindor. On to Simeon.
You're
over
out.
to first, safe.
Safe.
Go ahead run on base. Ian Happ. The next Cub to hit. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to ease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly to center his first time. Hit hard, base hit. Horner flies around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. First and second, 2 outs. Pete Crow Armstrong. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Their 3rd home run of the inning. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Crow Armstrong should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. What a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Kerry Carpenter.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one misses, so a leadoff. Walk. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Happ stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball 1.
On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robert on the move to the gap. 2 away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. And now it's filled up. Good job to fight that one off. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Robert up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Crow Armstrong settles under it. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson. He's 2 for 2. Base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No movement on the base. It's ball 1.
Ball that's outside.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Juan Soto.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. 1 hopper off the wall should bring in 2. Lindor zipping around third. The relay, he's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Suzuki running hard for it. 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, that's inside.
One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Soto scores, and they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but a good job of staying tall on the
Hunter Harvey comes on now.
pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Simeon in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball inside.
That's to third. Bregman slings to first, ends the inning after they racked up a. All set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Ryan Hudson into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Late with the swing there. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball 1.
That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1. That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3.
Ball. Aye.
Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Michael Busch. He's already homered here in this one. In the air to left center. Robert on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swings through that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one lifted to left. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Yo, one. And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Two down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. And it looks like trouble. Around second, on his way to third. Robert on his way around third. He'll score, and now they trail by one.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's ripped into the outfield. Oh, he can't hang on. Around from second is the tying run. The relay throw. And in at second with an RBI double. Juan Soto now. First pitch misses. The Mets with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. To the right side, Horner. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a foul out of play. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. High fly ball down the left field line. Soto moving back for it. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Soto takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Here's Nico Horner. This one in the air center field. Robert on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field. So now here's the Mets DH, Bo Bichette. This one chopped on the ground but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Right side. And there's one down. Digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Ball, that's in.
Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yep, that ball
and
went
that
out.
one off the outside edge. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And they tie it up. It's 9-9. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got him. Now 2 away. Brett Beatty will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could pop.
They limit the damage here. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we've got a good one. We go to the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. This one in the air, center field. Robert in position. And there's one down. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
A really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Robert hustles it back in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second.
Inside, ball 2.
Out towards right center field. Robert on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, on to the bottom of the 8th, Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Suzuki moving under it. 1 away. And next for New York, Chandler Simpson. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. Hat has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. So up now for Chicago, Michael Bush. Brooks Raley on a pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an You know, they used to say, charge him. Crazy.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it goes just foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Takes it in for the out. Go ahead run on base. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And ball one. High fly ball right field. Simpson gets under it. And there's two down. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Left fielder Ian Happ.
Swing and a ground ball. Simeon toss over to first. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Once. Up now for the Mets.
That's a ball. That's ball two.
Next offering is downstairs. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.